Hello everybody, it's Murialda here again, and welcome to another figure unboxing. Woohoo! And in case you can't tell from all the love in front of us, that's right, we've got some more Tamamo love coming. Yes, Tamamo. So, as a quick recap, the first Tamamo figure I ever got was Fat's version right here. Make sure you pay attention to that because we're going to do comparisons later. Then the next one I purchased was Flair's Tamamo casual clothes. And then later I purchased Fat's original Tamamo. And then I purchased a second casual clothes Tamamo, which I have not yet opened. May not even open her. And then, back in the back, I purchased a Tamamo Daki. So, I got to thinking, and I realized pretty much every haul this year, I've gotten a Tamamo. In January, I got Fat's Tamamo. In February, I got the second Tamamo casual clothes. Then in March, I got the Daki. So I decided there's a couple more Tamamo items that I wanted. And you may notice there's a tape measure over here. We'll get into that when we get to it. But yeah, I wound up ordering a wall scroll. And then I figured there's the Broccoli's Tamamo that came out. And I figured I would order that in May because, you know, she was sold out at most places, and the places she wasn't sold out at, she was like over $160, and I didn't want to pay that. Well, one day I just happened to wake up, and I looked at my phone, and I looked at Ami, and she was back in stock. So I wound up getting both the wall scroll and the figure for my April order. And then the April order was a little bit slow to ship out because, well, it was combined with Akeno, and Akeno got delayed, but Ami didn't separate them out. So, yeah, it was a mess, but Tamamo finally got here. And if I sound a little tired, maybe, it's because I just spent 2.5 hours mowing the grass, so yay. But we have Tamamos in a box, and that's just freaking unforgivable. So the box isn't actually very wide or tall, but it is very long. And that is what caused shipping to be horribly priced. As I said, this was supposed to ship with Akeno as well, so it would have been a little bit better. But, I mean, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and get this box open. And the reason it's so long is the wall scroll is long. And it just sucked. But you do what you gotta do for Tamamo. So, inside the box, we have a new Ami card, which looks kind of cute. I like this one. They're in a flower field wearing, Amiko's wearing a dress, Little Ko's pointing at a butterfly. And then on the back, she's riding a fish windsock. Woohoo! Put that off to the side. And this is going to have a lot of paper in it. So there's one thing of paper. There's some more things of paper. There is the Tamamo figure. And then there is the wall scroll. Throw this box off to the side finally. So, inside that entire box was that and that. So, let's start with the wall scroll. Make you wait for the figure, the main star of the show. So we'll put that off to the side. So this wall scroll is, of course, of Tamamo, Caster Extra. It is from Fate Extella, from the Fate Extella Museum event. It is manufactured by Movic, and is the big wall scroll, which means it is 60 centimeters by 70 centimeters. And we may luck out. I looked it up. Tamamo is 160 centimeters tall. So this may be a life-size Tamamo. And it has a couple of releases. The latest one, which this one is, was sometime in April of 2017. And I ordered it on tax day, April 15th. And I paid a lot of money. I paid 7,560 yen, or 69.70. So yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put it out on the table and we'll look at it. Yes. Tamamo. Sorry for the shakiness. Okay. So I have the tape measure set at 160 centimeters. See right there, I have it at the bottom of her shoe. And not quite life size, just a few inches short. Oh well. Close enough. Put that down there. So let's see if we can give you an overview of Tamamo. Yay, Tamamo. So I debated this one because I kind of feel her boobs are a little bit awkwardly drawn. There's her face. But I mean, it's Tamamo. How can you pass up Tamamo? So, yeah, let's just go ahead and hang her up. This is a very tall, long wall scroll. Sorry for the crappy camera work. I just don't want you to see my gut hanging out. So yeah, basically there's the ceiling. It's like an 8-foot ceiling. And all the way down almost to the floor. So wow, big Tamamo. Gotta love big Tamamo. So now, we'll get to the figure. So yes, people complain because I ramble a lot, but oh well, they can complain. So, Broccoli likes to put their figures inside a cardboard shipping box, which is nice. It gives them a little bit more protection. So we'll just spin that around. This is Tamamo, of course, Caster Extra from Fate Extra CCC, manufactured by Broccoli and is a 1/8 scale figure. And she was released April 26th of 2017. I ordered her April 20th when I woke up getting ready to go to work. First thing I did was check my phone. She was finally available on Nami. And I ordered the last one, of course. I wound up paying 12,730 yen, which was about $117.37. I did not get any of the bonuses, so yay. But, I mean, it's Tamamo. Gotta have Tamamo. And I wasn't really interested in the bonuses anyways. And like I said, the other stores that did have her and had her in stock, she was over $160. And she sold out, and her price is going up. So, let's go ahead and get this open. Come on. There we go. And then she is also wrapped in tissue paper. So we'll rip that open. So, there she is in her box. Yes, this is Tamamo. So, there is the front of her box. There is the side of her box. And there is the back of the box showing some promo pictures and boobs. And back to the other side. This time all the information is on the side. Back to the front. There is the top of the box. And the bottom of the box, it's not plain, but it's still boring. So yay. It's actually kind of a deep box. So this one, I kind of wasn't going to buy it at first, but then I decided I want all the Tamamo scales. So I bought it. She kind of looks a little bit, the boobs are like bowling balls and stuff, but I mean, that's how she looks in this outfit. So let's get her open. Here's the one seal. Pull her out. And the inside has kind of like a laser light show shrine scene. So yay. Put that off to the side. And put Tamamo up here. The blister actually feels a little flimsy on this one. So there she is from the front with lots of glare on her. And the side. And the back. And the other side. And back to the front. So yes, let's go ahead and get her open. Tamamo. In case you can't tell, I'm a Tamamo fanboy. And I've never even played the game she's from. She hasn't shown up in any animes yet. So, yay. She's just beautiful, and I love her. So, she comes, of course, with a base. It's a plain black disc, pretty boring. It does have a metal peg rod for her to stand on. And a little plastic support. So, yay. Taped inside the blister, we have a little talisman or seal or whatever you want to call it, since she is caster in this version. So there's that. Maybe you can read it, probably not. It's got a little notch on the bottom for when you stick it into her fingers. And then we have Babe, beautiful Tamamo. With some plastic on her. Put it off to the side. Pull that off. Pull that off. Or try to pull it off. Oops. So it actually goes under her head, so her head does come off. Which makes sense because I forgot there are alternate faces. And usually when they do alternate faces, they just give you a face. This one, they will probably have to give you a whole extra head. The sun's starting to go down, so let me try to turn on an extra light. So yes, there is her face. So she has an open mouth, happy girl smile. Doesn't look like she has any teeth. She has her golden eyes and a couple blush marks. The little tiny top hat. Not a fan of the tiny top hats, but they are what they are. And then she has her fox ears with a little bit of fluff in them. The hair color, it's not very pink. It's like darker colored. And then she has double bows on the back of her hair, which is cool. And her neck has a metal rod in it, so that's how her head goes on. So you should not worry about breaking her neck, even though it is fairly thin. I'm just seeing, So her fringe does come off as well. And then the face comes off. Okay. So maybe they do just give you the alternate faceplate instead of the whole extra head. But like I said, I didn't get the bonus expression because, well, it was sold out, and I wasn't completely interested in it either. So we'll go ahead and put her back together. Snap. And we'll put her head back on her neck. So yes, there's her boobs, of course. And she is in her bondage outfit, of course. One nice thing about this outfit is her sleeves. They're all lacy, and you can actually see her arm through the laces, which is pretty nice. And we're having focus issues, but it is what it is. There is the one hand. And the yellowish color tint to it is the bad lighting. There is the other hand. So we'll stick her seal in here as well. So there she is holding the seal or the talisman or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, back to the crotch shot. She has some stockings on with some high heel shoes. Really wants to focus on the docky. And there's the money shot. Yes, the tail. The tail is the money shot for Tamamo. And the booty. Booty with a little bondage strap going up it. Her back, if we can kind of see it. Kinda, maybe. But yeah, her back looks to be really nicely done. There we go, that's a better shot. Nice spine line and some shoulder blades going on. Nice sculpting. She's got the gold bow holding the frill of her outfit on. And of course you got the translucent plastic on the sleeves. Yeah, she looks pretty dang good. The tail, coloring wise, yeah, overall coloring wise, not the biggest fan of like the hair color or the tail color. But this is one of the very few tails that actually has like stabby spikes sticking out of it, which is a pretty nice touch. So let's get her on the base. So this is a very tight fit. And since it's a middle peg, you don't have to worry about leaning issues. Let's bring her closer for your pleasure. And focus on her boobs. Let's try turning this light off. We'll do a spin around like this. Like I said, sorry for the bad lighting, but Tamamo was in a box, and that's a complete sin. So yes. So we'll do a little spin around of her. And she's looking pretty good. A little bit of... Let's see, that actually is... Looks like a little bit of a paint chip on the back of her calf. There it goes. So yeah, a little bit of a paint chip. And back to autofocus. So yeah, aside from that, let me look closer. So you can actually see the little metal rings in her outfit. They're painted nicely. The face looks to be painted nicely. Yeah, aside from the little paint chip on the back of her leg and the questionable coloring choices, I don't see any other issues with her. I mean, there is the pose, which can be questionable, and the bowling ball boobs, but that's how she looks in this outfit. And of course, the suggestive bondage outfit. So, let's compare. So we have Broccoli's version, and we have Fat's version. So, let me switch sides so we can maybe get the faces a little bit better. So, obviously, I like Fat's base a little bit better instead of the plain plastic disc. One of the big things is the face. So there is Fat's face, and there is Broccoli's face. And I think between the two of them, I like Broccoli's face better. Obviously, they both have the bowling ball boobs. Broccoli's is a little bit bigger, in my opinion. The outfit is, of course, very similar. Overall, I like Broccoli's better, but I do like the hair color on Fat's better, but I don't necessarily like the translucentness. Then if we spin them around to the back, once again, not a fan of the translucentness on Fat's version of her. The back, actually, I like the back on Broccoli's better. It's more detailed. You can see more flesh, just the pose. So yeah. And then double ribbon, double ribbon. So yes. Tamamo is love, Tamamo is life. Spin them back around to the front. And now, of course, we have to get the rest of the Tamamos. And I'll leave the one that's still in a box off to the side. Yes, as I said, I love Tamamo. Tamamo is love. Tamamo is life. And yeah. So I'm very happy with this purchase. Glad I have her. I mean, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of this outfit. But it's Tamamo, and you gotta have Tamamo. This is Tamamo Caster Extra from Fate Extra CCC. She is manufactured by Broccoli and is a 1/8 scale. We're talking about this one. And she was released April 26th of 2017. And I bought her at Ami for 12,730 yen. I did not get any of the bonuses. The bonuses include a different face and clear acrylic plate. And yeah. Then I also bought the Tamamo wall scroll off in the background. That is a Tamamo Caster Extra from Fate Extella, the museum event. She is manufactured or made by Movic and is the big wall scroll, so it's 60 centimeters by 170 centimeters. And Tamamo herself is just shy of life-sized. So, just shy. But this was, it had a couple releases. This one was from April of 2017, and I paid 75,060 yen, or 69.70 for that. And that, of course, caused shipping to be horrendous, so we're not even going to get into that. Now, if you're not a fan of Tamamo, why are you watching this in the first place? But if you're not a fan, I want you to first call your doctor, go in, get a head scan, make sure everything's right in there, because how can you not like Tamamo? But on the off chance that everything's okay with you, and you just don't like Tamamo, my streak of a Tamamo a month is over, unless I start getting into things I don't want to get into. So the next time I'll get a Tamamo will be October, when Kotobukiya releases their version of her in her swimsuit, and I can't wait for that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the love and the fluff and the cuddly and, oh, yes, Tamamo. I'm out. Bye-bye.